Hayabusa is always one of those heroes that's in the back of your head. It's like, he won't be able to do that much damage. And then suddenly he's like, okay, that's a lot of damage.
I agree completely. And the thing is, right now, what we do need to see as well isn't just the damage, but also the mobility for the side of BEDEL. They can play the map cross, split it up very, very well in the early stages. Loyi can do the same, but we're going to do and get into the Land of Dawn for the second match of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into it.
The Turkish versus the Singaporean squads coming at you. This is the first game in the best of 5. BEDEL versus EVOS SG. It's Yunshi in the gold lane facing off against Adamir. It's a marksman matchup. Again, we've seen a lot of Beatrix in mid, but now it's exactly where it should be. It's just a marksman duel up top. And early on, JPL already starting up. Faraway gonna jump in. Shadows use 3-man rotation here. The Little Wanderer still standing. Bouncing ball keeping JPL in check. Putting up that blade, keeping them in line. Little Wanderer goes straight to BEDEL.
Really, really intelligent plays coming in from BEDEL, even though they know that, you know, in the early stages, Sayla and this and JPL will be able to get a lot of pressure done. They know that they have the Hayabusa, they have the Beatrix, able to clear the waves much faster. So instantly, we just collapse on them.
Yeah, right now the way that EVOS SG is playing, it looks like they're really trying to outfarm whatever BEDEL is trying to do, where in the mid, just by 2 people, JPL, as well as Sayla over here, just like, okay, we're going to control you. You guys going to stay mid. You guys aren't going through your own jungle. And Potato is going to try to go in to BEDEL's jungle and try to get a lot of camps as much as he can. However, the good thing about BEDEL, both of the side laners are awake. They're like, yeah, we see what you're trying to do, and we're not going to let you do it.
And that's what's so cool about BEDEL here. Even in their draft, they showed a very layered approach, but right now, this is as clean as you want to get. Faraway picks off the fight in mid, Shadows on out. He's going to be just in time for this first turtle, recalling already. He knows that EVOS SG is still rotating amongst their jungle.
That's why I also kind of like EVO Singapore's draft, right? Is because with the Hayabusa, you have a lot of creativity in the way you engage fights, but with this composition, you go in for one mistake, instant. It's a point and tap stun, right? You go for that instant engage, and look at this.
Yep, Alien drops the glorious pathway. He's baiting them out. A jump in by Asmo, keeping him in place. Gear gets hit with a bouncing ball. Potato just crashes on through, and Alien might be the first casualty. Gear draws first blood, and there's another wind blade. First blood brought to you by Razor. It's sharp. EVOS SG is clean. They are doing exactly what they did in the group stage, baiting out, playing around the turtle, and yeah, look, they're gonna serve it up straight to Potato.
And I love this guy. Gear, he really plays. I would say he's showing himself like to be the best EXP laner right now because, again, his lane mechanics are sick. And the thing is, he knows how to dive the backline and he knows how to survive a gank from a Hayabusa. That is amazing. This guy, Gear, we gotta look at him. He might be the player to watch for this game.
Honestly, it's such a small thing, but where he just recalled as well is just so smart. You usually think like, all right, he's very low. He'll go to the safest spot, which is that the bush closest to the turret. But no, he's like, I'll play it 50-50. I'll stay in the mid lane. But it was just brilliant. He reads the enemy out very, very well. But now with EVO Singapore in the lead, we are going to take a look at the items. So far, it is that Clint able to farm up really, really well, going and building that endless battle for the first item.
Yeah, and EVOS SG, honestly, if they build a Dreadnought armor early, if they have 2 people on the Dreadnought armor, they're not going to deal a lot of damage. Speaking of damage, Gear!
Oh, that's a stun set in by Alien. The order. He demands it. Stay here. Turtle Prio going over to BEDEL, and just like that, it's a quick pick off. Gear earlier in the team fight prior to this one, he got away. He got away with a kill that he should not have, but now the clear punish by BEDEL. They are not going to be outclassed. Faraway takes the turtle slain, brought to you by Singaporean Tourism Board. And just like that, I gotta say, Asmo, he really picked up the right hero. They just want to put up a border wherein BEDEL's not ready, and then when they do, he suddenly becomes an offensive tool.
Absolutely, and the thing is, for BEDEL and EVO Singapore, they both have win conditions, very, very specific win conditions. And if one just makes a little bit of a mistake, BEDEL is going to be there, and so will EVO Singapore. They will be able to capitalize on these small mistakes. What you need to do right now is literally just play for those win conditions. Just play it out slow. Wait for the objectives to come to you, because if you keep on forcing plays to happen, like EVOS just did in that turtle, you are bound to lose something. The position just wasn't right.
Yeah, and I was about to say, the entire game, we have not seen a lot in the gold lane, but Faraway right now is over here, so this might be an engage, because Adamir right now looks like he's scaling up very, very well. In terms of the team fights, it's only about time that he's going to do very well.
2v1 here down bottom. Alien drops the glorious pathway. There's not enough firepower inside Potato and Gear, but here it is though. There's a death bush set up by Turkey. BEDEL taking down the tank in EVOS. JPL was not expecting the 3.
I love that from BEDEL. Again, the shot selection is going to be very important here. EVO Singapore, they're putting their resources to the wrong side of the map, and boom!
Adamir deep underneath his own turret. He flickers on through. He goes out of range, but he takes down one anyways. He's the one who pays the price here. Yunshi, what a play.
That was great, man. That was really great for the side of BEDEL. That was great, Lofel. But EVOS, they need to be clutcher here.
Stretching up, and there, Sayla just dropping all the stacks. Potato cleaning house, far away, taken out quickly. And just like that, EVOS SG turns around. They're keeping the pace here. They're back in the driver's seat.
And look at how much burst EVOS has over there. The moment that they manage to catch the Hayabusa, there's not much that he can do. And BEDEL, they have to be careful of that. Adamir right now is scaling up very, very well. And Sayla, with this Louis 1, 0, and 2, is going to scale up as well in terms of having very low cooldowns. Make sure that can crowd control everyone. And in this Riverside, I would say EVOS actually has the clear advantage.
What he needs to do right now, I mean, Sayla, is he needs to know his power, all right? The power on this hero is if you can't catch them while you're in range, you can't really outrange that Veil. Veil wants to go for that poke, wants to go for that engage, like just a full out war. Whereas you, as a Loi Yi, you can go for a little bit more poke, right? And you need a lot of setup. That's the thing. Sayla needs a lot of setup. He can't be caught in bad situations and bad positions. He needs to play it a little bit backwards.
Right now, we're looking at Potato as well as JPL. Both of them having Dreadnought armors. Right now, BEDEL, if they do want to go heavy engage, especially for the Hayabusa, the damage is not going to be a lot. Once they finish up the anti-cuirass, then yeah, EVOS SG, they have a clear window of opportunity to take a team fight and potentially win it.
Yep, I hear ya. For EVOS SG, there's a couple of steps that they need to do, given that as a Karina, it's not as easy. But here we go, they catch JPL one more time. A jump in by Gear. It's a disaster. Looking like for EVOS SG, but they turn it around right now. 2 for 1 is the trade out. Potato, you gotta see that it's all about the immunity, and he finds another right as they get away. Camera swings up to Adamir. EVOS SG is winning on multiple fronts.
Absolutely. Did you see that beautiful diversion, man? No one predicted that. You didn't even see it. BEDEL, they were so surprised by that. But I think that loss was contributed heavily by BEDEL just overcommitting to the tank.
I would say Potato did not show up that much during group stages, but this one is like, yeah, no. I'm going to be the carry. I'm the one going to go in front. I'm going to get the kills. 4-0-1 right now. Very good score.
Asmo catching quite a bit of firepower from Adamir. If anything, this time around, look at that. We were asking for Sayla to lay down the damage, and here he's showing it up. I was about to say, Adamir is not even online yet. They switched him up. They put him in mid because Yunshi was too much pressure, and now Adamir has built up his confidence again.
It's cracked already. BEDEL's formation, BEDEL's power spike has been cracked already. EVO Singapore now with the lead, pushing in every single turret with that mid and top side taken. This is great setup for that turtle.
JPL caught out Asmo, so there'll be no surprises coming in from the Turkish squad. Paranoid, he's afraid. Paranoid, he's not thinking this is safe. Alien dropping the glorious pathway. This is not a good look. Asmo knocks up Potato. There's nothing that the assassin can take from there. The backline has completely been infiltrated by Alien. He is wearing their skin, but Adamir says, nah, you shed that. You are not in friendly territory. All this time, far away was so far away. What's the plan for this Hayabusa?
The plan for the Hayabusa is just keep looking for the isolation. Just keep looking for the split push right now, because in 1v1s, you actually do have the lead. The thing is, for EVO Singapore right now, they can go for those fights, but they need to be careful who they target. Look at that. They killed Alien for Potato. That is not worth it at all, but look at that. It's going to be Sayla again pressuring the BEDEL members.
Sayla is really making a case for himself that he should be the one getting targeted, because this Hayabusa, I'm pretty sure he has the damage, but he has to pick the correct targets. If Sayla is being brought down, then it's not going to do much. Right now, Sayla, with the Enchanted Talisman, as well as the Winter Truncheon, this is a very, very smart item, because the moment it's like, oh, Hayabusa is targeting me, like, yeah, sure. I mean, I'm going to stay out of the fight for like, what, 2.5 seconds? And then let's fight again.
And so far, that's what the kill score or kill line on far away dictates. 2-2-2. He's just not able to get out of the situations that he jumps into. Usually, the shadows expire and then he gets locked in. And we set this up clearly because of the sure stuns on JPL and the stacks that Sayla can drop on, not to mention gear. So yeah, there's just not as many easy targets on the side of EVOS SG anymore. And that's why I guess they're so confident to take his quick Lord.
Now, with the Lord spawning in, it is going to be extremely hard for the side of BEDEL to contest this because as you can see, the side lane prowess of EVOS Singapore, they can just use these side lanes constantly and they are going to pressure, all right? The thing is, with that one turret lead alone, it is going to create a lot of additional pressure that BEDEL needs to answer constantly.
Pressure coming in from BEDEL. The damage is still on their side. Clearly, especially when we're talking about Yunshi, he's been scarce this whole time, but I guess that's what this 3-man wall from BEDEL explains, and that's why it's far away you see down bottom, and they've done well to keep that up actually, but right now Alien finds himself again a little too deep, has to use that ult to get out of harm's way. That's one huge resource that EVOS SG can note. There's no ult on the Hylos.
That's a huge resource actually burned away right before the Lord. And now you can see instantly, EVOS Singapore, they want to abuse that. They want to punish BEDEL for doing that, but they need to be careful because if they do use too many resources of their own. Wait a minute, the flank's coming in, Leo.
There's a diversion, and Gear starts it up. They take down far away first. Adamir blasts him straight in the face. Point blank, the Clint gets 2. Asmo follows on. Alien stuns one underneath. Potato bites the dust, and right now Alien, he's catching a lot of sacks from Sayla, and Yunshi's pushing back. He has no peel. Paranoid gets caught by a falling star moon. He gets taken down by Adamir. 3 for 1 so far. EVOS SG gonna prompt up, take the Lord. Do they have time? No, they lost Potato. They have no retribution.
But Luo Yi 101 there, Lafell. You can see it now. We are going to take a look at the replay. What happened?
Yeah, this is the cleanest I've seen engaged by any kind of Louis. And the thing is, what's so crazy was that the Hayabusa got deleted instantly. Like, usually we say 100 to 0. I didn't even see 100. It was just 0.
It just completely disappeared out of the map, man. That was a Houdini move by EVOS Singapore. Now you see him, now you don't in both stages. And JPL, he is hungry for more right now.
A massive read. I must say, whoever shot called that, whoever said they're in this bush, just blast them as you see them. That's some genius play. 12 minutes in, this is a Luminous Lord set up by EVOS SG. We have the offlaners just catching up right through the river. They're going to position in. Lord at half health. We see Faraway already expended quite a bit of his shadows. So, wow. Because of that, conceal play. Can they find one? JPL looking for a stun. It's Asmo up top, and they let go.
But look at that, honestly, it's a lot of resources spent for nothing. So BEDEL actually, they have a little bit of a lead here in the team fight if they do try to go for punish.
Oh, is this a counter go? Are they going to initiate on this? They know that there was a lot lost on EVOS SG, but shadow kill already between 2. They're juggling. Far away, about to get blasted. Adamir, forward flicker on, just not enough range.
Dude, this is just sad to see. BEDEL, they're going into the
Gear! He's not done! He said, Miracle, hold your thought. He's not done. He still finds one, so that's a huge one. Few stacks, bit of damage put on the 3 members, and just like that, they can just poise for this Lord finally 13 minutes in.
There's too much hesitation for the side of BEDEL. They know that at EVOS Singapore, they've wasted their resources for nothing. They should have just pulled the trigger, but they were so hesitant. They didn't know where to go, and there was miscommunications everywhere. You can see Faraway, he went to the top side, the others went to the bottom side, and you just know at that point, they needed to recall, they needed to back away, but they also, in the position where they needed to back away, they still hesitated. They didn't know what to do. Should we help Faraway? Should we just back away? Should we just let him die?
All right, come on, Neo Merkel, we gotta chill, okay? Relax for a bit because BEDEL, they still have comeback opportunities. Mobile Legends Bang Bang is designed that you can come back from any kind of situation. Right now, I'm looking at Paranoid, already level 12, so his ult is gonna hurt. Now, it's just a matter of position, and right now being flanked.
That's 2 members that they catch, Falling Star Moon onto Asmo. They'll just go ahead and use that positioning advantage to steal the Lord. Lafell, you were saying. Oh, the purple, you were saying.
No, okay, so for this situation, if BEDEL has a good positioning where EVOS SG, they just hard dive, and then Paranoid managing to catch them in his windstorm, then that's a potential win in terms of the
turret
team
has
fight.
been destroyed.
But EVOS, the way that they're playing right now, flanking here and right, like it's not gonna happen.
Yep, the same shenanigans are still on. Falling Star Moon charged up by Gear, and there you go. They're gonna bite the dust. Asmo and Alien taken out just like that. Lord gonna swing onto this inhibitor. A lot of damage being rained down. Adamir gets punished by Paranoid. We talked about the Veil. We talked about how he's already level 12, how much damage he has on board, but it's going to be enough to penetrate top lane. Interestingly enough, I love that BEDEL still saw that they can still protect that mid inhibitor. So they're not out of this just yet.
They're not out of it for sure, man. BEDEL, again, like LaFell said, I agree 100% with what you said, man. They need to play for Paranoid. If Paranoid gets these cheeky tornadoes in, gets the Windstorm going, and actually is able to burst the tank, just the prio members from the side of EVO Singapore, it is going to be really, really hard for EVO Singapore to crack that base open, especially considering, did you see how Sayla, even in that purple fight, he was just taken to a quarter of HP with one ability. So you see the damage already shaping up, even though he's 2 and 3. With the shutdown that he was able to get on to Adamir, that's a little bit more item power spike for him to get. Lightning Truncheon already built with the Holy Crystal as well.
Oh, nice jump in by Asmo, and they lay down the combo. JPL bites it, far away gets the kill. And this is the road to recovery for BEDEL.
Yep.
We were just talking about how Paranoid is still a threat. Paranoid is the one to play for BEDEL right now, and they found it. Oh, but wait, conceal play. Sayla's far. All right, Sayla just knew something was up.
Yeah, because right now, looking at BEDEL, Yunshi hasn't died as well, 1-0 and 4. And the thing is, they have a lot of wave clear. So in terms of pushing, EVOS SG, they're going to have a pretty hard time unless they catch BEDEL sleeping and win a team fight and then just push off there.
Yep, here we go, far away with the shadow kill. He has a shadow from the quad left there. Not much, but look! Oh, Paranoid got that 2-skill combo. Enough to blow up Adamir. The soft Clint, nowhere to go. BEDEL gets one free kill, and just like that, I think we're back to equilibrium.
Yeah, Paranoid, once again, this man is what you need to look at, who you need to look at in this match. He is the win condition, and they're going to go in again, Leo.
Ooh, Asmo jumps in, Numinum Blast being set up by JPL. Ooh. They catch a few with the Bennett's Rage, and right now, Arunchi goes down. Sayla is laying down the damage. Alien getting to back off, far away, gets one. Potato, he's going to bite it as well. Asmo and Alien, the only ones left. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a wipeout. Alien, where is he? Can JPL catch him? This is tank-on-tank violence. There's the stun. Can he get away? The answer is yes, but at this point, boys, I think it's over.
I think it is, man. Again, EVO Singapore, they notice that little mistake and they instantly go and punish him for it. It's going to be EVO Singapore looking for the end right here, Leo. And they have done it. 1-0 to the hometown boys.
All right, right now, the last team fight, that was absolutely amazing. The thing is, Sayla, definitely, in my opinion, definite MVP over there. He was engaged on, and then that clutch Winter Truncheon canceled out all of the other engages, and then JPL just follow up, hey, you're all stacked, let's put out the Numinum Blast, you're not gonna go away, you're gonna get stunned, and then the rest of my team is gonna follow up. That was an amazing show of communication, of teamwork, of excellence. That is the Singaporean champions.